Greetings everyone. My name is Vinod Narayan Mathur. Today I am going to talk about the science of sound. Radio waves are passing all around us, be it a 3G or a 4G network or any other networking waves. However, these waves cannot be picked up without a radio or a particular company simulating these waves. The radio had once acted as a receiving station for something happening elsewhere. It could pick up waves and act as a medium, presenting them as sounds to the listener, so even if the radio were to be dismantled, nothing could be known about it. One could not know that sometime in the past, music or talking could be heard through it. In exactly the same way, temples once functioned as receptive instruments. Though godliness is everywhere, only during specific circumstances within us do we become attuned to that energy. So, temples were used to serve as centers of receptivity which enabled us to feel the divine existence, to feel godliness, and to become spiritually elevated. Hence, the whole arrangement in temples was made keeping this phenomena in mind. Domes were constructed so that the resonance of our prayers can rebound on us. The dome is a small hemispherical prototype of the sky. It resembles the sky touching the earth on all sides. Whatever prayers or chantings are done under its canopy do not waver off the way they would under the vast sky. This is because the dome bounces them back towards the worshipper. The rounder the dome, the easier it is for the sound to travel back, and its echo increases in the same proportion. Any of us can do this as an experiment. If Om is chanted under the wide open sky, no sound circle will be formed, and you will never experience this bliss. But when anyone chants Om and it is done intentionally, the dome of the temple makes the sound reverberate, forming a circle of the echoing sound. Such a sound is a blissful experience. When the formation of the circle happens, you are no longer just a humble worshipper before your own deity, but you become a recipient as well. Let me explain in other words. The one who prays and is praying, his prayers are being answered. And with that resonance, the divine experience begins to enter within you. Although the sound provided in the chanting is humane, when it echoes, it resounds with a new force and is full of new energies. These dome-shaped temples were used to create sound circles through chanting of various mantras. If one chants there, sitting all alone in a perfect peace and silence outside, then as soon as the sound circle is formed, the thoughts stop. On one hand, the circle is formed, and on the other, thoughts come to a total stop. Circular energy is formed even in the act of sexual intercourse, and that is the moment pointing towards superconsciousness. The whole science behind the word yoga actually consists of different ways in which the circle of energy is formed, be it a mantra, a yantra, or a tantra. The real goal is only to make this experience of circle of energy. If I explain it in the language of an electrical engineer, it could be said that the crowd of noisy thoughts within the mind exists because we have not created an inner electrical circuit. As soon as the circuit is created, the inner energies become balanced and silent. We must have seen number of times at the entrance of the temples there are big bells or gongs, and they serve the very same purpose. When you chant Om, although you may be doing so very quietly and your attention may be elsewhere, the sound of the bell will instantly bring your attention back to the circle of sound which is created by its own vibration. It is just like a stone is thrown into a pond. What it creates? A ripple effect. The same can be witnessed by an explosion of a bomb. A huge circuit of impact is formed. The higher the intensity, the greater the impact created. We have recently experienced in an unfortunate event in Beirut explosion